I have successfully tested my mouth. Not playing a Disgaea this week. So I have a couple options. Watch me play Ala Picross, Pokemon Unite, or Pretty Girls Klondike Solitaire, or Project Triangle Strat. I'm gonna go with Project Triangle Strategy. This is Project Triangle Strategy. This is the debut demo.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzat, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. Peace came to Norzelia, but only briefly. Shortly after assuming power in Esfrost, Archduke Gustadolf launched a surprise invasion of the neighboring kingdom of Glenbrook. The might of the Esfrostian forces, under the command of the formidable General of Vlora, easily overwhelmed Glenbrook's crown city. Before any could comprehend the meaning of what was happening, the once proud Whiteholm Castle had fallen. Learning of the attack, House Wolford, highest of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook, rushes to the royal family's aid. Leading the charge is none other than young Serenoa, who has only just taken over the mantle of lordship from his father. At his side are Benedict, House Wolford's advisor and a veteran of the Salt Iron War. Roland, the younger prince of Glenbrook and Serenoa's childhood friend. And Frederica, his betrothed, who hails from the very duchy they now call foe.
Very touchy. You can date Frederica.
A new war is kindling, fanned by the
Who's at least
unwavering
18?
convictions held by the rulers of these lands. And though they may not yet know it, Serenoa and his comrades are heading straight into the pyre. Esfrost's forces have breached the once proud walls of Whiteholm, and now overrun its majestic halls, leaving only death and destruction in their wake. Like bloodthirsty beasts, they search, eager to carry out Archduke Gustadolf's orders to kill any member of the royal family on sight. With the very future of the kingdom hanging in the balance, Serenoa hurries to the throne room as fast as his legs can carry him.
Because it's a demo, they're just, I assume these are like accelerated cutscenes to get us into something kind of more exciting.
Do they mean to hurt us?
They will do no such thing, my princess. Not so long as I draw breath.
Cease the vainglorious theatrics. The city is mine now, and not a soul loyal to his grace still lives. You are all that remains. Not even the Dawnspear can hope to triumph against such odds.
Whatever they stole from Octopath, they definitely got the lighting effects going.
You talk and talk, but do you have the courage to test your words?
This is folly, Gustadolf. What madness has possessed you? Is this how you would take revenge for what befell your father?
Nothing so petty as that, Ragnar. The war and all its atrocities should remain buried in the past.
Please forget about our previous war crimes.
Then what drives you to commit new ones? To tear down the future we labored so long to achieve? Do you think Hyzant will stand idly by while Glenbrook burns?
I shudder to think what ends you hope to achieve by such vile means.
You always did lack imagination. However, not even I foresaw the opportunity this foolish partnership would afford me. As for Hyzant, she shall meet the same fate as your beloved kingdom before long.
Whatever your aims may be, you'll never...
Father, are you hurt?
Roland?
Brother?
You imbecile! Why do you return?
Be grateful to see me for once. I wasn't about to leave you to these wolves.
You stone-headed brat!
If it isn't my dear Frederica and her newly betrothed, and you've brought friends.
Stand down at once. On the honor of House Walford, we shall not let the royal family come to harm.
So you're the young Way. You have courage, if not much sense. I'll give you that.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
I am sorry for forcing this unpleasant scene upon you, Frederica. I had to take action. Sooner than anticipated.
Action? What do you...
Listen well. I, Gustadolf Esfrost, do hereby condemn the King of Glenbrook and his agents for their treacherous deeds. Scheming to claim the riches of the Grand Norzelian mines their own, they slaughtered my dear cousin Dragan in cold blood. For this most heinous crime, and for shattering the trust between our nations out of malice, I declare their punishment must be swift and final.
So this is the lie you would weave.
What mummery is this? Dragan was killed by...
I assume by memory he means fuckery.
Silence, my lord.
Benedict?
I commend you for delivering the traitorous Prince Roland to me. He too must answer for his crimes. Hand him over, and House Wolford may yet see itself through this unscathed. You are my dear sister's husband-to-be. Bend the knee, and no harm shall befall you.
I will do no such thing. We won't be party to your treachery.
Your father was ever a thorn in my side. You seem intent on repeating that history. However, I fear you will not live long enough to accomplish it. General of Laura, kill them all.
Yes, my lord.
Stop! I won't let you... Ah! Brother!
Normally the blood pools don't happen in Final Fantasy Tactics.
Sir Maxwell, leave me! Take Roland to safety!
Yes, my lord. My prince, with me!
I can't leave them! Step aside, Sir Maxwell!
My lord, we must flee at once.
But his grace.
Roland! Lord Wolford! There is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Father!
My prince, follow us.
But I...
After them.
You would once again see Norzelia bathed in blood, Gustadolf? Truly, you are lost.
This land has long been lost, Regna. But it need be no longer.
Really, anybody with the name Adolf in their name is bad.
This is where Sir Maxwell would have us wait.
He is readying the boat for our escape as we speak.
A wise decision. No doubt the river is our only hope of getting out of the city alive. The streets are overrun with Esfrosti
Look
soldiers.
at that water
Our
effect.
foe no doubt searches for us on the other side of this very gate.
Then we wait here and pray for Sir Maxwell's swift return.
Father... Frenny... Cordelia...
Yeah, this is the demo. They call it the debut demo.
What is she doing with us?
If I remember
She's with
correctly,
the enemy.
it kind of just does a chapter here and there, some slices throughout
What?
the early
No,
to mid story.
I had no idea. Lies.
I don't know if there's
It
even
was
been a
your own
release date
brother
for it
that
yet.
attacked the city.
But I tried it a while ago and I didn't like it.
If
And I
I had
decided
any
maybe
idea
I'll
he was planning such
be more into it this
atrocities, I
time.
would have stopped him. He's... I know not what's possessed him.
My lady speaks the truth. We are as shocked and torn by this turn of events as you.
I specifically remember getting a Project Triangle Strategy survey.
Enough, Hewitt.
And I was just like,
Can't be clawing
didn't
at each
enjoy it.
other's
This isn't
throats
fun.
while the
It
Frosty
looks
army
beautiful.
Gonna hunt us down like dogs.
Maybe the demo wasn't for me.
My emotions got the better of me for a moment. Forgive me.
Huet means no ill, my lady. Her fellow members of the Kingsguard were slain before her eyes. For now, let us focus on the present. Prince Roland's safety and escape are our main concerns.
Oh. Sorry, also on Switch. I forgot to mention platform. This is a Switch game. This is like a driving game, but instead of cars, we have pixel anime people. And instead of driving, we have medieval
These
weapons.
are trying times, but we mustn't let emotions cloud our judgment.
I almost bought a month of Final Fantasy XIV, Zach, just to start that up.
Benedict,
Almost did it, but then I
you
went with this
stopped
demo.
me from speaking the truth of Dragon's death. To what end?
Gustadolf would frame Glenbrook for Lord Jergan's
See?
murder.
Anybody with the
claim it
name
as
Adolf in their
pretext
name
for
is
his
immediately
invasion.
evil. It's a dead giveaway.
If he knew we witnessed the truth, our heads would already be on pikes.
It would seem he still intends to put them there.
Because you spat in the face of his demands.
What we know could expose his claims as the treacherous lies they are. If it came to light that Gustadolf orchestrated his own cousin's murder, no one would dare stand by his side.
Indeed. However, words have little substance on their own, especially when weighed against the power and influence the Archduke commands. Your truth would be taken as the pathetic ramblings of a desperate man.
Once again, your wisdom makes me feel the fool.
No, we are all fumbling through these dark times. You spoke and acted as the Lord of House Wolford, and did so admirably.
And yet my actions have put everyone in danger. Father would have known better.
Let us look forward, my lord, not back. There are truths yet cloaked in the shadows. We must survive and see them brought to light. For these truths shall be the weapons by which we lay Esfrost low.
Thank you, Benedict. I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
I know you will, my lord. Let us await Sir Maxwell's arrival.
Okay. Below the game, compromise phases. In between story scenes and battles, there will be exploration. Talk to people, obtain items, review mechanisms, train features, serve you in battle. Hit L to lose. Gotcha. Okay, so we have ladders. I just love like the whatever they took from Octopath Traveler to make like a lot of bokeh effects with like specular pieces shining off it. Amazing. I guess I am also a little surprised that they wouldn't. I mean, I guess it makes sense you don't fully voice act everything, especially the stuff that people won't get to hear. But these being voice acted would be nice. I also keep misspelling sir. It's weird. So the other thing that they had mentioned in like the year-old video describing the game is that you'll have choices like this that affect the long-term gameplay. Utility, morality, and liberty. So there's not going to be any liberty bar. Okay, so that's a gate. It's down here that I could find anything good. Hopefully the gameplay is isometric because this kind of controls a little weird. Ladder over here too. TP recovery pellet. So, this supposedly would let me figure out everything on the terrain if the game isn't very discoverable. Like that view. And exploration. I remember not really enjoying the combat section, but we'll see. Maybe I'll remember a couple things and not just get immediately wrecked. Because getting just slapped down in the first battle it shows you was not fun. Here we have the map. Check out this side story.
My lord, please reconsider. Esfrost's numbers are overwhelming. We would only be sending our men to their doom.
I will not stand idly by as the capital burns! Move, you fool! I'll go by myself if I must. I'll make that bastard Gustadolf remember how true my aim is!
It's too late, my lord. Whiteholm has fallen, and the capital has been taken.
Damn it all. Does His Grace and the royal family still live?
There is no news, my lord.
Heavens be good. A dream of peace so soon dashed asunder. And under my watch. Your Grace, pray live long enough that I might atone for my failure in person.
My lord, I fear there are other concerns. The Esfrosti army may not stop at the capital.
Yes, the three great houses might still unite against them. We must prepare for the worst. Raise the alarum. It's time to muster our defenses.
The alarum?
House Folks will not surrender without a fight.
Just using English words I didn't even know existed. This is the salt area. This is the iron area. I think. No, this is the iron area. I guess this is just the bureaucratic area. Nobody cares about this place. Let's make laws. Tutorial. All tutorials. Inventory. can do a lot more stuff in camp, trust us. See if I can get any webs. Okay. So quests, then I need blacksmithing. A couple of recovery pellets. Okay, we have Serenoa, Roland, Benedict, Rika, Gila, Anna, Uet, Evador, Warrington. Let's go. Tactics Ogre for the Game Boy Advance was the first one of these I had ever played. But then I liked that and I'm like, I should try out this Final Fantasy Tactics Advance thing. And that was a great game.
My prince, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I've managed to procure a boat for our escape. It should arrive anon.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell.
Would that I could have done more. You did well to stand against Gustadolf. Your father would have been proud to see it.
Let's save the pleasantries until we're through the gate, huh? Everyone ready?
We are.
Yeah, I don't know
Open
what the
gates,
difference between
Eridor.
the two are, if they're just separate games or like one's a port or abbreviated story, but
Whatever you say, my lord.
Tactics
Here's hoping we
Ogre
can make it
Advanced,
through
I
without those
remember
bastards on the shore noticing.
even when it was new, they didn't print a lot of physical copies of it. In places around me, it was very hard to find any of them. I remember within like 3 to 6 months of it being out, it was already like a $70 plus game. And I think I had gotten lucky and like pre-ordered it at a
We need to turn back.
Toys R Us for like 40 or 45.
Give it up! There's nowhere to run!
Damn it! They've shut us in!
Is this it? If this is where I fall, I'm taking these S-Frosty bastards with me!
Don't be so quick to throw your life away, my prince.
Yes, we haven't lost hope yet. The boat will arrive shortly. We only need to fend them off until then.
Can we do that?
I fail to see why not. If you lend us your sword, that is.
As if I would do aught else.
Form around the prince. Protect him.
The prince is on the bridge! Seize him!
They pour from the castle like rats.
I shall defend the rear.
I don't know if anybody comes at me from the rear in this fight. At least not in the debut demo. Positioning is key. attack from behind or low grounds. Are there chocobos in this? That's great. Okay, know your place. What? I'm gonna assume. Okay, weather sunrise, wind is breezy. So that means all the arrows are gonna go slightly off. We need to account for, I think, 1 square up a breeze. Kidding, it's not like that.
The gate to the drawbridge is shut tight.
Yeah,
I'm not
sure if it was a bird.
Quickly.
It looked like a giant owl, but
There should be a
we'll call them
mechanism nearby.
chocobos.
Leave our pursuers to me. Open the gate, whatever it takes.
Your orders?
Okay, and the turn.
My turn.
This is a spear knight, so I. Oh. This is already not turning out very good, is it?
Time to take flight. Yeah.
I shall try my level best.
Excellent.
For the honor of House Walford!
Now I'm supposed to be cautious with the prince. So, play it over here.
On my honor as the Dawn Speeder.
Shall we begin?
Okay, no one's hurt yet on my team.
Come at me!
Now then, to work.
Interesting. Can I take this? No. It's unclear to me will do anything. Hoping to break line of sight or do ice damage.
Let me show you what I've learned. Your orders?
I won't lose! This is it!
The hunt is on. Goodbye!
Got him.
Let us pry out their weakness.
You're my boosty boy. Get in there.
I shall protect you.
Forward! Yeah! Back at you! It's the prince! Seize him!
Quickly now, before more arrive.
Let me heal your wounds.
This will help. I'll take you on! Time to die! Hurts, don't it? You've left yourself open!
Okay, don't exactly know the mechanics of
My
that, but
turn.
we're gonna take it.
Where was I?
That ice does a
My
really
turn.
good job of breaking line of sight.
Time to take flight.
Want that bow.
Yeah! This battle is won.
I will end this.
Way to go. Oh no. I'm supposed to walk up to my sword, my magic people. No, don't do that, please.
I see a path to victory.
I want attack. You're boosted now. Get boosted.
Splendid! On my honor as the Dawn Speaker. That went well.
May I?
Okay.
Forward!
I
Perish!
missed? I did not want that.
Time to work.
Charge!
Go 2 up
Time
next
to take
turn.
flight. Victory is ours.
Have another!
May fortune favor us.
Shall we begin?
One who needs it the most.
You have my thanks.
Come at me!
Time for some research.
not going to do much to either of them. Maybe I can get the same magic user double team.
Most
People over here.
interesting.
Mother.
Literally what I
On
did.
my honor as the Dawn Speaker.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Splendid! Defeat is not an option.
Oh, that's sneaky. I'm loving this person.
My turn. Take that!
This battle is ours. This ends now! Victory is ours!
This is good.
Okay, we'll take that one at least. Honestly, don't know if this game has permadeath either.
I shall protect you.
Let me heal your wounds.
Most appreciated.
Come at me!
I shall try my level best.
Where was I?
For life.
Aura might be the best character.
You're open.
My turn.
Oh, what? The horse doesn't go up the stairs?
I shirk from no danger.
Time to take flight.
I pick it up there now. Don't need them coming up.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Let us pry out their weakness. Sloppy! For the future of House Wolford.
I will end this.
Yeah. You know that.
Sound strike. I shall do what I can.
Come at me! Away!
We win.
Back attack. There we go. Oh, don't let this magic caster get murdered.
Steady now.
From where shall we strike? Charge!
This battle is ours.
It's open! Go!
Yeah, we got the gate open.
Don't let them escape! Capture the royal family! Kill! Protect the prince!
No matter how many come, our blade.
They've overrun the bridge already.
Okay. For the quietest tutorial, whatever that means.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. That went well.
I will end this.
I shall try my level best.
That'll do! My turn.
I want to see if they rush me a
Time
little
to
bit.
take flight.
If so, if I can do that to my advantage.
Ah, impossible!
From where shall we strike? Here! To lead, I must grow.
This isn't good.
I've been waiting for this!
Are we not finished?
This is quite the discovery.
Frosty filters.
I shan't hold back.
Thought I was undercover.
I see a path to victory.
Oh, there's the camera rotation. Yes.
I won't lose!
The hunt is on.
Get this intern there.
Forward!
They're good. Knowledge is strength.
Come at me!
Steady now.
Yeah, it's got the same, even the same pip system as Octopath. Slumber stab. Cha.
I shall protect you.
Damn it!
Let us pry out their weakness. Sloppy! Just as I planned.
Now! Did you see that? I won't lose! It ends here!
This battle is ours.
Swoop.
This battle is won.
My lord!
Forward!
Make it far enough forward with him. And I don't have a slumber stab. Field Bear has hope they can still stay undercover.
Let me heal your wounds.
Most appreciated.
I've been waiting for this!
Pick on someone of your own size.
I love the battle!
Time for some research.
I shall try my level best. Now! Just as I planned.
My turn.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Here I come.
For the honor of House Walford!
Go.
On my honor as the Dawn speaks.
Oh, you're probably gonna wake him back up, aren't you? Okay. Do like 82 damage, please. Thank you.
It's not over yet.
Got him.
I grow ever stronger.
It was mostly successful.
The boat arrives! Come, with speed!
Prince Roland! Will you leave your brother unavenged?
You!
Go! Leave this place. The Archduke will be content with your father's head.
Never. Esfrost will answer for its crimes today.
Your Highness!
A shame. You might have lived a long life.
So long as I stand, he'll do him no harm.
Sir Maxwell!
My prince, you are responsible for more than just your own life now. You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
My friends of House Wolfort, I leave Prince Roland in your care.
let me go!
Release him to me, and there may be mercy for you yet, Maxwell.
Tis you who should be seeking mercy.
Must you do this? Very well.
Confusing because I'm used to hitting what would be the B button to move forward. Sometimes I think I'm advancing the story and I just get to watch it not.
You were only toying with me at the tourney.
There was a tournament where they toyed?
Only a fool shows what they can do when the stakes are so trifling.
I could not have said it better myself.
Like a spirit bomb, but in lance form.
How do you still stand?
You were this realm's fiercest warrior, Dawnspear. But today your sun sets, and a new age begins!
Oh. Goes to Ex-Marquis, Sir Tuxedo Mask, whatever his name was. Did his part.
And so it was that the once proud kingdom of Glenbrook did fall. Aesfrost seized control of the Crown City, threatening to bring the surrounding domains under its iron yoke. Now the Archduke's army marches upon House Wolfort's stronghold, where Prince Roland is being sheltered by his loyal friends and allies.
It's exactly like Legend of the Galactic Heroes, but not in space. There's nothing else selectable. Is there permadeath? No, we still got Frederica. Okay, I can go. That's what I cared about.
Your most honorable siblings, Lord Thalas and Lady Erica, have arrived, my lord.
Thank you for the escort. You may go now.
If there is anything else that you require, anything at all, you need but say the word.
In that case, I would have a bottle of the realm's finest wine and a serving of fresh fruit delivered to my quarters.
But of course, milady, I shall have the servants fetch it at once.
Ever eager to please, isn't he?
I believe the word you're looking for is sycophant. Congratulations on bringing Glenbrook to its knees, brother. It's a thing of beauty, what you've accomplished. I trust you're already seeing to that fuss outside the castle walls?
Of course.
The other domains are putting up little in the way of resistance. Lord Telior trembles in his seat within the stronghold, and Lord Falx was oblivious to what was happening until it was far too late.
How easily the three great houses of Glenbrook break under your iron boot, brother.
Wolfhorn is the last to hold out, but Avlora will deal with them. Prince Roland will be in our hands before long.
Speaking of royalty, brother, I would have thought Cordelia would be dead or rotting in jail. Yet here she sits on the throne. She looks less a vanquished princess and more a queen.
Hey, Whackman. Yes, this is the untitled, unannounced Project Triangle strategy. They have a Switch demo.
That is precisely what I would
call
have
like
her
the
be.
debut demo. It's been out for a bit, but I remember playing
Whatever
it.
do you mean?
The first little mission, which we just finished a while ago, and like not particularly
Once things
enjoying
have
it,
calmed,
but-
I shall assume
but I just
guardianship
replayed on
over
stream.
her
It's
and
actually
have
a
her
lot more
crowned.
fun. I didn't really remember what the battle was like. Just kind of going through and spending a little bit of time looking at stuff and not just walking up to people and whacking them like I'm used to in like a Disgaea.
A few days
and
hence,
it went a lot
Regna
better.
will be executed. I've already informed Patriat as much.
But the second playthrough is really
So the
really hit me.
wise and benevolent King Regna meets his end at last.
It seems a lot like Final Fantasy Tactics crossed with the art style of Octopath Traveler. But yeah, it is unfortunately Switch only. I don't think they're gonna put it anywhere else, but like who knows? A lot of Square Enix games are making it on Steam like 6 months later. And they've already showed that they could port Octopath pretty quickly, so maybe this will be available elsewhere. But yeah, like, okay, they didn't do the same water effect there, maybe because it wasn't in the background, but like all that sort of
Subjects
specular
of
stuff along the
Glenbrook,
hedges, they just
I
love
am
this effect for some
Gustadolf,
reason. And it's fine.
Archduke and High Commander of the
I
Grand
think it looks
Duchy
weird
of
there.
Esfrost.
And they really love like this particle lens flare effects that they just throw all over the place. I think this was a lot better looking when they like did something a little darker and they did it around fire, or they did something like a little bluer around lakes to like show like a mist, but it's also
Hear
the
my
demo.
words.
They'll probably do another
The
art pass.
sins King Regna has committed against us, and against you, his own people, are grievous indeed. 3 decades have passed since the end of the war. In the years since, we have all done what we can to rebuild our nations. The opening of the Grand Norzelian mines was to be the dawn of a new age. An age where our 3 nations would work together for the peace and prosperity of all. But King Regna spat in the face of that glorious dream.
So we have these 3 different kingdoms. One is in charge of one is on a salt lake. They do salt mining there. And another is by an iron mine, and they do iron mining there. And then the third one is just like, not sure, like industry, commerce, like merchants. I'm really not sure. I don't think they have a physical resource, but it's sort of like I guess like the intellectual or the capitalist area of the country. And I honestly don't know which one Gustadolf matches, but they decided they wanted the resources, so they started invading.
As our engineers worked tirelessly to put success within reach, your King Regna schemed in the shadows to seize control of the mine for his own profit.
Okay, so presumably I'm in the iron.
And when
Iron
Dragan
country.
Esfrost, my dear cousin, and the man tasked with overseeing the mine's operations, became aware of this plot, King Regna had him assassinated in cold blood. In doing so, he betrayed not only my own nation and the holy state of Hyzant, but you as well. The very people who were to share in the wealth the mine would bring.
I don't actually know how that cousin died, if it was an accident or like he murdered him, but definitely was not King
And
Regna.
so we were left with no choice but to march on Whiteholm Castle and put an end to Regna's treachery by force. Our actions were born of a righteous duty to avenge Dragan's murder and this odious betrayal of this historic accord between our nations.
This battle
What
system
say you, King
also
Regna?
uses the
Do you
the
deny
5
these charges
tips
against you?
system from Octopath Traveler. So you start off with like so many action points. You get an action point every turn, and your abilities
do
cost
not.
between 0 and 5 action points. And I really,
But I beg of you,
really like
spare
that
my
battle system.
children.
Subjects of Glenbrook, your traitor king admits his guilt before you. The punishment for these crimes is death.
I also lost one of my magic ladies in the first fight.
Off
and
with his head.
I don't know if permadeath will be a setting, but there was no permadeath here. And again, something I enjoy.
Roland, Cordelia, the future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
No friends of kings in this chat, but he also didn't do what people were accusing him of doing. Probably did some other stuff. By definition of being a king.
Just days after the fall of the Crown City, King Regna of Glenbrook is beheaded before his subjects. The death of this kind and benevolent monarch plunges the realm into confusion and chaos. With the king perishes an all too short-lived era of peace, and in its place, one of bloodshed and turmoil.
And so then it gives me this map where I can kind of mess around. I believe the side stories are literally just that, stories. I don't think there's gameplay to them, but let's see what people from each of the three kingdoms are thinking about this.
Whatever is House Telior to do? With King Regna gone, we must find a way to preserve ourselves. Landroy, that proud fool, will no doubt fight to the bitter end. But House Fawkes alone is no match for the Grand Duchy. Yet if House Wolford were to fight at their side... They say Prince Roland is in Wolford's charge. If this is true, there's a good chance they will join the fray. Or will they? The Wolfords may choose to ransom the prince to Esfrost in return for amnesty for their own domain. If it comes to that, Esfrost will either kill the prince and princess, or use them as their pawns, and Glenbrook will fall.
I mean, I think the whole conceit of this game is kings want each other's money.
Bending the knee to
supposing
Esfrost
to believe
may
that
be our only hope
monarchies are
if we are to live
fair.
to see tomorrow.
At least in the like Nintendo like, direct video they did on this almost a year ago.
I have failed you.
They did make it sound like they want this to be like very much a political intrigue game as well.
High House, damn it all! When you needed us most, we were not there to answer the call. How did we not see what they were plotting? How did we not know to go to your aid? But no, cursing our fate will not bring you back to us. We must focus our efforts on the one who might yet save Glenbrook from downfall. We must protect Prince Roland with our lives.
Workers take over a Kellogg factory, now known as, quote, Socialist Kellogg. Kellogg bosses told the factory workers that they had the weekend off due to maintenance. When the workers arrived the following day, they were shocked to see a large sign in the factory. We closed operations in Venezuela. The bosses didn't notify them in person of the closure or that hundreds would lose their jobs. The workers also found out that Kellogg had placed very little severance in their accounts, which didn't fulfill their union contracts. The workers said the union hit the ground running to organize so the factory could stay open and the workers would lose their jobs. Thanks to us being trained and well organized, all of us workers just reopened the factory and put it into production. We took over the factory to protect the workers' rights. We enforced the food policies inside our homeland of Simone Bolivar and Chavez. Now Kellogg's company here is a socialist enterprise. The workers also were able to increase the production from 2 types of cereal to 4. The Ministry of Labor promoted their work, and now they're selling even more cereal.
We've just received word that S. Frost has launched a surprise invasion of Glenbrook. Whitehome burns as we speak.
But not everyone is happy with the new socialist Kellogg, or the use of the Kellogg symbol. Kellogg is currently suing the Venezuelan government and the new factory president for $72 million for continuing use of the Kellogg symbol and use of property. If Kellogg returns, we will give the factory back, as long as they keep the salaries and rights of the workers the same. So everybody's happy except the corporation that literally stole from them and then took away all their livelihoods overnight with no warning.
The Crown City has fallen. King Regna was beheaded.
I'm not really crying any tears for Kellogg.
Franny also perished in the fray. Prince Roland has fled to the domain of House Wolfort with the Grand Duchy's army in close pursuit.
Goddess forbid.
I mean, that's what one person from the news article said was, like, hey, if you want to come and just, like, run this for us and keep paying us to do what we're doing, like, it just seems like less work from our standpoint.
What could the Archduke be plotting? And what did the others think of the matter? At any rate, I must speak with His Holiness at once.
Minister, if I may assuage you, I propose that perhaps this situation may yet play to House N's benefit.
Yeah, apparently when the Ministry of Labor told the entire country, oh, by the way, this cereal now, like, none of its profits are going back to America. It's all going to people that live and work right here.
Indeed.
Apparently when they said that, sales immediately went up. And they were also able to very easily increase production.
My dear Booker, whatever would House N do without you?
Weird. Let's see if I can... I don't know how good of a website this is, but I'll just put the link. I'm assuming that won't be too bad. Also, I was on my phone, so you're gonna get the M prefix. You know how to remove it.
Send a raven to His Holiness. Tell him that his faithful servant Sorsley would humbly beg an
But yeah,
audience.
I'm willing to bet a couple things. I'm willing to bet they probably didn't have the best COVID restrictions in that plant, and I'm betting now the workers are there and they're like, hey, we can make this as safe as we want it to be. That's gonna be probably just a lot nicer all around, and they're making more money. And they're probably getting the pensions that they actually earned. And they're getting better than the benefits they had before. I just want to do a quick scroll around the map. I mean, if the takeaway is it's between the like Bolivian government pseudo owning it, the people pseudo owning it, or a corporation that's literally broke the law, I think I'll do either of the first two. That's okay with me. And not like broke the laws and oh, you know, that wasn't the right heights, or we're running this machine too hot. It's we weren't paying anybody's pensions, and then we just kind of left the country, prevented you from making a living.
Lord Serenoa! Oh, thank the heavens that you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolfort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
I mean, if you really believe in the free market, then you want these other states to do well. Because if other states do well, then the United States has to do better than that. Or invade them.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
Benedict, there is news.
Oh, Anna is literally the best character in my party right now. She is a thief who can go invisible and not get targeted, put people to sleep with a stab, and also has very high speed.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father. No. Say it is not so!
Roland.
Well, given that he's the prince, I guess
I
it's
can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Indeed, we must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simone.
Huh? What is it? Has something befallen Father? Father!
Really shit camera motion on things like this. See like the pixel aliasing that rotates around? That just looks so bad, at least
Lord
blown up.
Simone, what is the meaning of this?
As like things shift like one line at a
He
time up
collapsed
and
when he
down.
heard the news from the Crown City. And has not opened his eyes since.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simone. Not now, of all times.
Father! Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you. I still need you. Father. Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
I will try.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Oh shit. Finland's 2-year test of universal basic income has shown that it does not disincentivize
cannot
working.
be.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities.
Against a controlled group of 173,000 people that were on
And the
unemployment
swift
benefits.
course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see.
Over the period measured, people on UBI worked 78 days, which was 6 days more than people on pure unemployment. So it's not like UBI meant like people just didn't want to look for work or weren't working.
Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell. You too abandoned me now?
I did not learn to make bread.
Ah.
Now, Abby and I did a fun exercise where we looked at like rents pretty much across the bay, and then we looked at essentially what In-N-Out was paying people, which was above minimum wage. And I think we calculated you'd have to work 70 hours a week just to pay the rent in most places.
At Gustadolf's command, S-Frost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the
I think
Wolford
Abby knows how to make
domain.
bread. I know how, given a bread machine and packets, how I can pour it all together with instructions, so. That's about my limit. I can follow
Their
the instruction
aim,
book.
to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
Abby makes some really good, like, she did some homemade corn tortillas a couple times, done a lot of homemade gyros. No, like, I mean, to be fair, we also looked at, like, cheaper places, like in the Midwest, like, the place Abby was in before she moved here was, I would consider not livable with the small amount of space. But it was very cheap, and it was still too much money. And I think that might have been like one of the few places she could reasonably afford without getting a second job or going negative. Like losing money per month to live. Oh yeah, you're right. I know. Oh yeah, you did help her find that. Yeah, and that was like with the low income, like help.
My lord, the Esfrosti army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender.
I mean, yeah, but at
Prince
the time you
Roland
didn't have a
to them at
car,
once.
so you can't live in the suburbs. You can't live way out in the outer suburbs with the public transit that city was giving.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
I mean, I guess the expectation is you just are expected to walk 4 to 5 hours a day to get food and groceries through the heat and the snow, while working like 30 plus hours a week and going to school at the same
Word
time.
has it that General
Whole
Avlora
time.
herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
I mean, I was lucky enough that I could take out additional loans and live on campus with that money. And that was not the cheapest way to do it, but that was a convenient way where I didn't have to worry about
You cannot be
where I was
serious
living.
about this.
And the dorm that I shared 2 people was over twice as big as Abby's apartments.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
And I think maybe close to the same cost, but like a decade earlier.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly.
So really, I just did a thing where I deferred paying for rent for over
Do we
4
or
years.
don't we relinquish Prince
Because student
Roland
loans
to
can
Esfrost?
let you do that. I don't know if they're supposed to though.
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much. Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
I think if you take that out times 12 months, that was about what I was paying with room plus board. And board included, I think, 10 or 12 meals a week.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet,
And I didn't have
if
to
the
make it.
Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that
Roll
took
it
the
somewhere
Crown
where it's
City,
not the best food, but I could eat.
Or,
not have to worry about
heaven
prepping
forbid, a
stuff.
greater one.
Yeah, that
The
included
natural
a cafeteria.
fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice
It was
his
open for
life
every
for our own
meal
protection?
except Sunday dinner.
Better my life than any
At
of
one
yours.
point, they said that Iowa State had
This is my
one of the
battle.
best like
I
on-site
would not see the blood of my
cafeterias
friends
in the
spilt
U.S.
in my name.
I highly doubt that, but like, I was kind of a picky eater, and I got a lot less
See,
picky,
Your
but it
Highness,
also
that's
wasn't
where you're wrong.
terrible. Like there was very few times that I went in there and was like, I just can't eat any
House
of this.
Wolfort's the sword
But I've
and
definitely
shield
had been
of the
like
crown.
to
You
cafeteria
go to battle,
style
we go with
places
you.
elsewhere. I was just
So
like,
it's always been.
like I was just a really like more of a picky eater than I was now. Like if it's like really salty and like just like all mush, like it just makes me sick to my stomach to eat it. But
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting.
yeah, it turns out you're a really
It is
fucking
the only
great
way.
cook.
Surely you see this, yes?
And most of the time, whatever you cook is just like good out of the box. Like, I don't even like, oh, Abby, can you try this? It's just like, yeah, that's great. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects.
Would have me
You'd
render a
have me
decision
render
here
a
and now.
decision here and now?
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction.
We're busting out the scales of conviction.
I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
But yeah, I was like putting that into comparison of like, hey, I was essentially doing a loan against housing for 4 years, and also that included food, and luckily got a job kind of out of college, not long, you know, around one of the housing crises. Wanted to save. When I know a lot of people could not really get employment. So like how you look at everybody who is rich at tech companies right now, and I know you might not, I know Abby doesn't particularly like Malcolm Gladwell, but did write a good book that was
I will
essentially
give the signal when it is time to cast your vote.
kind of
I ask each
how
of you to weigh the matter
well off
carefully
you are
till then.
in certain fields is literally just chance / when you were born. Like if you were born in California in like the 60s, then you were college age / like young adult and in the tech industry. That just happens.
Very well, my lord.
There's no
To
magic
our
to
own
it.
counsels we
If you were around here and slightly interested in math and science at that time, you are a multimillionaire, period. Another option, another one was, well, if you were a hockey player, like born in November, because apparently October was the cutoff birth month for many of the hockey seasons. So that means you started your first year of hockey physically more like mature than other people. So you literally had more strength, more speed. You were older. And it turns out a lot of like many or most of the great hockey players were like born in that like little period of time. I was a better actor than Big Lord. Yeah. You could have been throwing people off well, I think that actually hurt one of both of them pretty bad. Like you could have been doing an equally great wrestling move. So if the argument is your access to like this wealth, like it's somewhat like it's a tiny bit ability, but it's really just, oh, it turns out if you're already good at something, you are encouraged and given extra ability and opportunity to do that. Like nobody wants the worst, smallest, slowest player on their hockey team. You just don't get put on the good hockey teams. Nobody wants the person in 1999 who, like, everybody wants the person who already had 10 years experience in computers and tech, and not the person who started going to school with it and graduating around that time. Like, those people got hired into higher and higher positions. Like Abby said, same thing with baseball. There's like a particular like month or like cutoff year, and if you were on one side of that, you were the biggest, hardest hitter in your league, and if you're the other side of that, you were 11.9 months younger than everybody else who played. Okay, so now we're gonna vote. What? I thought this was an electoral college. They can't just do their vote and I can just choose whatever I want with it, like an inspiration? Okay, but I can do some canvassing first. See. I mean, nothing is more obvious than like being born into literal royalty. Like, you didn't do anything. Your position was accidental, and there's generally no way to take it from you. Okay, I can't go into the fire and burn myself. Sounds like the two options we have are stay in fights or hand over this person and also maybe still have to fight. They're gonna let me... Where's the search? Oh god, like this range for searching. Okay, there we go. It is a demo. Was it so demo-y and stuff? We'll have to retake that survey. I think I would say I am much more interested in this now. That I didn't completely suck at the first combat encounter. Talk to that. Okay, I think I'm going on repeat now, so.
What do you need?
I mean, it wasn't one king wanting to kill another king, then king over me.
What do you need?
I would be much more likely to just give him away.
I don't know. Well...
Device that may give us the upper hands. Okay.
Well...
I...
don't want to surrender.
Serenoa. Still. However, I wonder.
Okay, we got a lot of.
I am ready.
A lot of undeciders here.
Lord Serenoa. Interesting. I am decided.
Oh god, this is... I hope this isn't going to be a hanging Chad situation here.
You're onto something. Consider this. Tough spot we're in.
Okay, at least
Lord Serenoa.
on Anna, you too. What's it gonna take to get you on the side twice?
In that case... However...
Okay. Five coin flips, 2 against. More than I could have asked for. Is it open or close vote?
It is time to cast our votes. Approach the scales of conviction.
I think somebody has a much heavier coin.
I believe in you.
Two for me?
Forgive me, my lord.
2 for, 1 against.
So...
3 for.
I agree.
At least 4 for, 1 against. Wish I would just link the left and the right. The fact that it shows in the middle. I think this is supposed to be. I obviously know who
The
won.
scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I mean, it should just be a literal scale. Magic.
The way forward is decided.
So say we all. Got currently secret weapons in town. They have to attack a fortified position.
The judgment is made.
Strategy is on our side.
The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one. I fight with you, my friend.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolfort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces. Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A raven's arrived from House Wolfort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt?
It's an actual raven, or is it, I guess, called a child they sent between?
So they refuse to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a raven to General of Laura. Tell her to make for the Wolfort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Yes, Your Grace.
What sort of side stories we got over here? new person join my team here. Yeah, but that's still me.
Thank you for agreeing to see me. My name is Julio.
So, you're looking to pledge your service to us, eh? They tell me you're from the Crown City. Something happened to drive you our way?
I'm afraid so.
Why have you brought me all the way to this place? Whatever it is you wish to speak about, I should hope it is important. I am a busy man.
It is indeed. It concerns the Grand Norzelian mining venture. Pardon me if I'm being presumptuous, but I came across a most curious thing when I was reviewing the particulars of the arrangement the other day. There were documents that I did not recall having seen before. Specifically, documents pertaining to the compensation of the workers contracted to transport the iron out of the mine.
Is that so?
Following the paper trail, I could not help but notice that a not insignificant amount of coin had made its way through paths most circuitous and befuddling into your hands.
You stealing from the workers?
Something easily overlooked at a glance, but my eyes are sharper than most. No doubt you have a logical explanation for this?
I haven't need to explain it. Even if I were guilty of whatever it is you have the gall to accuse me of, there is naught you can do about it.
Oh, even if I was stealing from the workers, you know.
All that I have done with Prince Franny's full backing.
You would claim that His Highness is complicit in this?
Probably.
The high and mighty are always scratching each other's backs. Everyone knows that. Everyone, it would seem, but you.
To think the Crown Prince would be party to such corruption. Has our kingdom truly sunk so low?
I'm beginning to think we should unionize the salt and iron.
It would fall on your head should word of this get out. Considering the nature of the crime, I shudder to think of the punishment. Luckily for you, I've every intention of keeping this matter between us, so long as you don't go running your mouth. Why, I'll even toss in some coin to sweeten the deal. A fair enough bargain, wouldn't you say?
Coin? I spit on your coin. I will not remain silent. I cannot. I will root out the rot of corruption that plagues our realm, no matter what it may cost me.
You stubborn, self-righteous fool! I'd hoped to settle this as reasonable adults, but it would seem that...
Sound the alarm! The kingdom is under attack! Aesfrost strikes!
What's this?
Needless to say, the circumstances make my return to the Crown City impossible. Pray allow me to be of service here.
Ah, now it's coming back to me. You were Sir Maxwell's second-in-command during the tourney, weren't you? You didn't stand out much, but you held your own well enough. Aye. I reckon we could find use for him yet.
Very well then. Be welcome among us. Eridor, see that our new friend gets settled in.
Thank you, my lord. You have my word that I will serve you well.
Okay, TP is like those are the pips, the action points. Gotcha. Right. I need to grab a water. I want to finish up these couple of side stories. Start the probably do that one battle, and then we'll do it from there. Just give me like 30 seconds.
Ah, Lord Telior, there you are.
Okay. Some liquid?
Yes. What is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Esfrost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the Duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong, but not strong enough for a full-on attack from the Duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Falks, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolffort domain after the Crown City fell. Esfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolffort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fawkes too will take up arms against those Esfrosty bastards! For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye! May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen! For Glenbrook!
Okay, guys. I mean, just from the description of what's happening, I think everybody's the bad guy. Except Anna. That story? I want to. Excellent. Last one. Zooming in. One level of zoom. Look great.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolfort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Teliors will be at our beck and call. The Fawkes, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Fawkes presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
It's kind of fun that there's multiple choices, because I can... Assuming the game comes out anytime the next year, I'll just do the different choice. Different story. Maybe. Oh, that's a big hawk. Forgot that everything's a little bigger in Fantasy World.
Avlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother and my master. I must avenge them, even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
And yet...
Facing the Esfrosty forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
I would hear more of your plan, Master Benedict. They say Castle Wolffort was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the Lord of the House and his closest advisors. It is a secret, one that embodies this town's true worth.
I see. Then what, pray tell, is this town's true worth?
The towering walls that rise up in all directions, the network of sloped waterways. This town appears as any other to my eye, but perhaps my gaze is untrained.
It is the canals we will use. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
That's pretty brutal.
What in the... Benedict, have you gone mad?
Do you see those hawk sculptures located throughout the town?
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
You would burn people's homes. No, the very town itself, along with our foes.
Okay, I didn't
Just
think this was
think
going
of
to
the
be the
lives
secret
that may
weapon.
be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen. There's little choice left to us if we wish to survive. We must win, whatever the cost. Prepare for battle.
Okay, that's pretty metal. It very much seems like I'm the baddie here. What am I doing? Getting that I can just rotate the camera down like this. I guess that was another thing that I never learned about. Probably in the previous talking to town people. I skipped it. Those are the 3 statues, I think.
How fare you, Benedict?
My preparations are complete. I trust you're ready as well, my lord?
As ready as I shall ever be.
We have given ourselves every advantage that we can, my lord.
Indeed we have. I only hope that it is enough.
My lord! The Esfrosti forces are on the move!
And so it begins.
Our foe advances. Take up your positions, everyone, and be ready for the signal. Shall we, my lord?
Yes. It is time.
The battlefield is no place for children.
will have vengeance for my family and for my master. Prepare to die!
It's I think we're over halfway through the demo.
Empty threats from a pampered prince. You will see what true might is.
All's in place, my lord. Ready when you are.
Very good. Now, to lure them where we want them and initiate the device. You are aware of what will happen next, yes?
And I'm kind of aware.
And I am prepared to make the sacrifice.
With me, everyone!
All companies, advance! Leave no survivors!
Supposedly they're aiming for a 50-hour game, but this has been like a... I haven't been really flying through it, but like a 3-hour demo. Got a sunrise, we got a nice cool breeze. Yep.
Time to work.
Enemy reinforcements are...
Follow General!
The town is surrounded.
We knew getting into this that we'd be out.
I cannot bear the thought of...
Avlora. My turn.
Ronnie. It's a light war crime here.
So House Wolfwood would set their own home ablaze to bring us down.
The wildfire has been successful.
Town.
General Avlora, the second.
Forward! Lead.
Quail not at their
Time to take flight.
I shall try my level best.
For the honor of House Wolford!
And I'm gonna start falling back.
Flee while you have the chance.
Shall we begin?
I'll take you on!
Time for some research.
I fight for peace. Your orders?
Never expect me here.
This will prove useful.
I won't lose!
Time to take flight.
You couple.
The 3rd Regiment has a...
To think we'd need to deploy all our forces.
Let us pry out their weakness.
For the honor of House Walford!
Flee while you have the chance.
Shall we begin?
There's no reason I shouldn't be hasting and buffing people.
That'll do! I've been waiting for this!
Roland may have been a little overextended there.
Falls to me.
I regret nothing.
I won't lose!
Time to take flight. Ha!
Nice.
My pride is my shield. Let me show you what I've learned.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Splendid!
Come on, get more people into this
Forward!
murder tunnel. Yeah, come on in.
Flee while you have the chance.
As soon as rolling, get out. more of them have moved up.
Charge!
The hunt is on.
Make sure. Okay, that barely gets any of them. Really need them to start pushing up on me. Come on down the.
I shall do what I can.
Come on down the murder corridor, please. It's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you up here.
Time for some research.
Still put that from there. Yeah, just stay here.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I shall do my best.
Tomorrow is a new day.
I will end this.
Come at me!
From where shall we strike?
Come on, yeah.
Flee while you have the chance.
This is all of their main forces.
This battle is ours.
Shall we begin?
That's not bad. That's like 8 people down total.
Level best.
That'll do.
Because if it's a medieval tactic, it's probably not right.
Yes, very effective.
My turn.
So I come in here, take a stab, then take cover. Cha. Never know I'm here. Except I was right next to you. My plan failed.
From where shall we strike?
I will end this. It worked!
I'll take you on! I won't lose!
Have the person that I wanted to save not immediately die. I think that's a good tactic.
Yeah. Face me if you dare.
Nope, that's very bad. Nobody else
shall
attacked.
try my level best.
I cannot lose.
That's with me.
It
Mess you
worked!
up.
Time to work.
It's over!
There we go.
I feel stronger already.
Easy. I literally, I'm pulling
Cool
away.
heads shall prevail.
Much appreciated.
Time for some research.
Probably don't like being frozen.
For the honor of House Wolford!
Here! Ha-ha! For victory!
The hunt is on.
I'll take you on!
Flee while you have the chance.
I'm not going anywhere.
You've done it now! This can't be!
Your orders?
I shall try my level best.
We'll get him yet.
Oh, bulwark, but that was definitely.
I cannot lose. This power will protect us.
Okay, that's not friendly fire, so that's good. We're getting wrecked.
I won't lose.
Some range issues.
Did you see that?
Here I come.
This battle is won.
Now! Did you see that?
I will fight to my last breath.
Forward!
To lead, I must grow.
Perfect.
Let me heal your wounds.
Much appreciated.
So, it falls to me. Yes, very effective.
Super
Flee
effective.
while you have the chance.
I see a path to victory.
I'm a fool! Back at you! Charge! Yeah!
The hunt is on.
Yeah!
Forward!
And
Leave it to me!
combo. There we go. Yeah.
I shirk from no danger!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Shall we begin?
I don't know if haste increases how far she can go or
My
how
growth
quickly
is
she moves in the
So,
timeline
it
below.
falls
But
to me.
Flee while
Let
you have
us
the
try out
chance.
their weakness.
I've been waiting for this! For victory!
Here I come.
Forward!
Allow me. My turn.
Stay hidden. Yep.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh no, you're visible.
Time for some research.
I see a path to victory.
Much appreciated. For victory!
This battle is ours.
Okay, we're gonna move you up and Bowen.
Yeah. Too slow.
I've been waiting for this.
Let me show you what I've learned.
For the honor of House Walford!
I will end this.
For victory!
This battle is ours.
Oh, few have ever wounded me, and fewer still live to tell of it. You have courage, I'll give you that. But this is a...
I shall try my level best.
He's not going to be happy with you, Bird Archer.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Flee while you have the chance.
Avlora, you murderous bastard!
You will share the same fate as your master.
Let me heal your wounds.
That's the stuff! Where was I? Most interesting.
Allow me. It worked.
Not really the magical type, huh?
For life.
I'll take you on!
Here we go.
Got something up my sleeve.
Get up my level.
For the honor of House Walford! To lead, I must grow. For victory!
Guess I can't do what I would normally do. Pushback has some sort of movement requirements.
I won't give in. This battle is won. My pride is my shield.
I'll rip your pride.
Let us pry out their weakness.
next? My high score at. There you are.
Just what I needed.
I will end this.
Die already!
Actually might do it. And
victory is in reach.
Die already!
Really?
Let me heal your wounds.
I needed that.
Where was I?
So these frosty felters.
Most interesting. My research bears fruit.
Have we no choice but to retreat?
Master, we prevailed.
Area effects hurting only enemies and not myself. I just like a very nice quality of life. Allows me to really body block the AI. Only had to burn down the entire town and do some more crimes, but
to think they would set their own people's homes ablaze. Retreat! All companies withdraw at once!
Victory is ours.
I think some of the directors came out and said that this is supposed to be a 50-hour game, like I said earlier.
Though both sides suffer great losses on the battlefield,
we've actually seen probably quite a bit of the story.
It is House Wolfort that triumphs. The vanquished General of Vlora is forced to retreat to Castle Whiteholm, with the Esfrosti army in tow.
It's getting a little toasty in here. I'm gonna get the AC. Because we still have a lot of smoke from the fires here. And also, it's a little warmer outside than it is here right now.
Yes, my lord. The Archduke's army has already withdrawn to the Crown City. That said, it would seem the Wolfort army suffered significant casualties.
Did it now? It is not as if I entirely failed to consider the possibility of an Esfrosti defeat. And yet, it is hardly an ideal development. Whatever are we to do now? Wolffort may have won the battle, but can they win the war?
My lord?
Ready a bird. I have a missive that needs sending.
As you command.
I bring good news, my lord. Esfrost army marched on Castle Wolffort in an attempt to seize the prince. But they were roundly defeated by House Wolffort's forces and retreat to the Crown City as we speak.
Joyous tidings indeed. I knew the Wolfforts wouldn't let us down.
I'm also pleased to report that Prince Roland is unscathed.
It would seem young Serenoa is more than capable of carrying on Lord Simon's legacy.
Triumph as they did, they still suffered considerable casualties in the battle. It is more than likely that Esfrost is already preparing for a second attack.
Very well. Take stock of our own forces and determine how many men we can send to House Wolffort's aid while retaining enough for our own protection.
Yes, my lord.
It's time to take a stand. If the three high houses come together as one, I am certain we will prevail.
Sidestep over here.
To be quite frank, I underestimated House Wolffort's strength. To think they were capable of driving off the Esfrosti army forces like that.
I suspect the outcome came as a surprise to the Archduke as well. And yet something tells me Wolffort's victory is more than a fluke.
I shall keep that in mind.
Still, this development is to our advantage. This will only make it easier to carry out our plans.
Just so, Your Excellency. Everything is proceeding as you anticipated.
Yes, we shall have our way. It is but a matter of time.
Another ally there.
Doctor, we have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help! I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the Believer.
Your Holiness, as you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
You're not gonna give the just following orders spiel?
Where are you going? Medina!
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience with...
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this?
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolford accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a doctor, that would be a boon. For we fear the war shall not end soon.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Then let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
We got her. New party member acquired. Okay, you've been promoted to field medic.
I will help as well. My falcon can assist with clearing the rubble.
My thanks to you both. Your aid is most welcome.
I am ready.
Go safely, Anna, and give my best to the others.
The best person on the
We
squad,
take a
Anna, so.
risk in entreating a powerful nation for aid. I need you to determine to what extent we can rely on them, if at all.
Leave it to me.
I've sent Anna to the holy state of Hyzant. Our alliance may not be what it once was, but we must seek help wherever it may be found.
In a perfect world, we would be able to count on the cooperation of our neighbors here.
Indeed, Unity within Glenbrook is of the utmost priority, especially now that we've ensured Prince Roland's safety. And yet, we cannot count on houses Tellior and Falks to act in our best interests. We must prepare ourselves for every contingency.
You are right as always, Benedict. We've taken the first step down our chosen path, but there is no telling what awaits us.
I have no words to excuse my failure, Your Grace. I underestimated the Wolfort army. It will not happen again.
Indeed, it will not. I will accept no apology for your incompetence, save victory. The Wolforts may have gotten the better of us this time, but it came at a cost. We must strike again before they can regroup. Rest yourself, Avlora. I will have need of you yet, and soon.
I shall not disappoint you again, Your Grace. You
well,
have
Laura,
my word.
You kind of immediately fell over, not backing up your team last time, so.
And you will keep it. Nothing and no one will stand in my way.
Do you have a moment, Your Highness?
Oh, it's you. As silly as it may sound, I've never truly understood what it meant to be royalty. Does my life carry more weight simply because of the blood in my veins? So much so that the lives of others must be sacrificed in my name?
You need not worry about that, Roland.
Lord Wolfort speaks true. The scales of conviction guided us, but this decision was ours. We have chosen to walk this path with you.
I was born the second prince. No one expected great things of me.
I mean, if anything, they're expecting you to kill
And
your
yet,
brother.
simply because I had the good luck to survive, my very existence now necessitates all these sacrifices.
If I may be so bold, it was not luck, Your Highness. We protected you.
know this, of course. That's what makes this so hard. You all fought and continue to fight for me. And I could scarcely take care of myself. I need to become stronger. I must. For my own sake, and for yours.
The second release in the HD2 series? I didn't know this was a series. Well, we did it. I honestly didn't think we'd finish this today. I was just gonna play through that last battle and see what happens. This was a lot more fun than the first time I played it. I am going to go take a nap, which I normally don't do, but I'm just a little more exhausted than usual. I'm gonna do a raid. My friend Anthony, who's playing some Mario 64. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and have a good Monday.